Hi Capricorn, welcome to your yearly reading. I am so thankful and happy that you are here with me today and take your time to have a watch at this video. I was gonna say listen, but also listen of course. So we're gonna go ahead the new year, 2026. It's gonna be universal year number 1, which does mean that a lot of change is coming. It's the time of the year or this year is gonna be the energy of reinvention, investing in yourself. And I saw in your cards already that you actually have Pluto, which is the planet of renewal, change, and transformation. So do take your time to breathe out what is no longer serving you. So take your time to focus on what can I change, what is needed for me to start something fresh, something new, and not lose yourself in it. Take your time with it, because not everything is gonna have to be straight happening right now, as in change and transformation is happening over time. And so it's really it's really just a thing of just taking your time, finding your place, finding what it is that you can change and what is needed for your change. Now you also have River of Blessings, which is releasing your constraint, like what's holding you back. And I do believe that you're already doing this, you're already thinking about this as the year is ending almost. We're almost at the end of the new year is starting. So and if you're not doing this yet, or you haven't really thought about it yet, because we all know that the festivities and things like that are also taking up our energy and our thoughts, and there's a lot of preparation in it. So it's not always gonna be that you're already thinking for big things in the new year, but you are absolutely ready for more. And I do feel that the new upcoming year is gonna be that year that you are gonna say hey, I am destined for more. So if it's not gonna serve me any longer, I'm gonna leave. Whether that is your job, you're leaving maybe people behind that are no longer serving you, which is always a hard thing, but sometimes it's needed. You have to purge out what's no longer good for you. And of course that's good always, but I do think it's especially now a very big deal at this time, especially when a new year is coming. You want to start fresh, you just wanna new things. So then I go into your first 3 months. Death is January. So in January there really is something that you're gonna get a close on. You're gonna say hey, this is no longer serving me, I want something better, and I'm just gonna close this door and a new one is gonna open for me. Because that's always how it works, if something closes, another door closes, a new one opens. And that oftentimes, well, most of the time, it's gonna mean that it's something much bigger and better for you. Even though sometimes we can't always see it. In February, you have the Seven of Wands. And that does mean that there can be a bit of a conflict with someone. You're not seeing eye to eye. I do feel with her like she's building a bridge to walk over this water and get to the end of the other side. So I do believe February is for you trying to find the balance in this conflict, but also finding the balance, because not everybody's gonna agree with you. Not everybody is going to like what you're doing, or like that you are choosing yourself over someone else, or choosing something better over yourself. So you are trying to balance, because she's also, balancing on this. So you might also still try to please others, but finding the balance in this, like what is good for me and what is good for others. I think especially if you have to deal with family, or you're married, and you have to, you have to also look out for your husband or your wife, or your children, then there's absolutely a way to balance this. But you are going towards the other side where it's better. I mean, it does look like a very magical forest of some sort, where it's greener. There is the saying of like the grass looks greener on the other side, but in this case, it is like that. Then in March we have, sorry, that's that. Oh, wait, I'm here. Yes, sorry. So we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also someone that is able to find a way in conflict. The Hierophant is someone that knows how to solve their problems, even if it's gonna be a hard one. Like, it's not always an easy solution. Not everything has an easy solution. But what I see with the Hierophant, you have the ability to know the right way to solve the problems. It might be hard, it might be difficult, it might have a long time, but you will get out of it. You will find the solution that you're looking for, and you're gonna make that run work. Then we go to April, and April seems to be in the theme of working together, celebration. So you have the Three of Cups here, celebration. I feel like you're gonna find like-minded people in April who you're gonna work with, who you're gonna collaborate with. Perhaps it's even different people you're gonna have friendships with or certain relationships with. And perhaps it is like you're finding a new hobby, so you're going dancing or aerobics or something like that. And you're gonna find a whole new group of people that are so aligned with what you are looking for, aligned with your passions, your energy, and you're gonna build new connections with that one. And they're gonna be the people that you need in your life and who are gonna, bring you up further and higher. Now we have May. May is Nine of Swords. I feel anxiety. I feel sleepless nights, sort of heartbreak. But here's the thing: transformation, renewal, new things are always gonna be a bit scary. There's gonna be anxiety over it. Is this gonna work? What am I doing? Is this the right decision that I made? It's so in May you might struggle with these things, or these thoughts. Let me just say it like this, because Swords is all thinking, all intellectual. So you might beating yourself up over things that you want to do or things that you need to do. Transformation is not happening straight away. It evolves in, like, I'm always gonna say chapters, and not always the energy is gonna be good. Sometimes you really are doubting yourself and feeling like, is this the right path that I need to take, or is this the right path, choice, change that I made? Am I maybe missing something, and is it not gonna be something that I want, or in the end? However, in June, you're the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like in May, you might doubt yourself, you have a lot of thoughts, you're gonna have a bit of anxiety over things. And in June, you start to reinvent. I mean, the Queen of Swords is very intellectual. So you in June, you start to master your own mind. Or perhaps you're just gonna feel like, I'm just gonna because I feel Capricorn overall is very intellectual. They are very intellectual people. So the Queen of Swords is you. You're gonna, make this happen. You're gonna be a master of your own mind. You're gonna logically and intellectually, is that a word? Am I saying this right? Intellectually, yeah, no, it's right, I think. Don't. Please do say if I'm wrong, if I use the word correctly. I mean, English is not my first language, so I sometimes feel like, am I saying this right? Is this the right? Sometimes it does in my head feel like, is this the right word I'm using? So please do correct me if I'm wrong. But intellectually, I think that's a word. Intellectually, you are getting stronger. You're gonna be more empowered. You're gonna feel more aligned with your thoughts, feelings, and it's gonna be more aligned. You're gonna accept more, maybe also, from the changes, and you're just feeling like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this thing. So we are having July, August, and September. And in July, you have the Empress. So you are really stepping into this energy of making things happen, making new ideas, new plans, new actions coming to fruition. You are fertilizing these ideas, and you're gonna go ahead with them. there's also the sun here, so it's coming up. The sun is coming up. And so you are approaching this more positively, and your anxiety is subdued far enough that it's not making that much space for you anymore. It's more now you have more of a positive outlook on this, and you're really going for these plans and the new beginnings, the new chapters in your life. However that may look for you. I feel that maybe in July, for some of you in Capricorn, this might just mean pregnancy. You're bringing a new child into this world, which is also very exciting. So, in August, we have the Six of Swords, celebration, new ideas that are coming to fruition as well. You are heading, like you are here on this horse, you are heading towards a victory of some sort. You are gonna celebrate. He also has the wand in his hand with it, like with the light on it. He's sort of like the Chariot. The Chariot is a bit more slow moving, I feel. So this is more into action, because it's the wands as well. So wands are actions. So you are heading towards this new beginning, this new outlook that you have. You are truly feeling this. You are feeling victorious over this. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's like powerful. It's a powerful, you feel empowered to do this. And then we also have in September the Page of Cups, which means there's good news coming for you. There's good news coming your way. So this might very well be a new project is having a green light. A promotion is offered to you. Maybe, possibly even a whole new job is being offered to you. So, or what else is there? At least good news. Good news is coming your way in September. And it all has to do with the hard work that you've done and the plans that you've made. Very positive. Very, very positive. So we have then October, November, and December left. I feel like in wait, where am I? October, right? Yeah, October. So in October, here you are, and it's more of like October, November, December. It's gonna be a bit of a quieter time. So you are now kind of sitting back. You are kind of you are now sitting back and watching these projects, new plans, ideas, whatever it was that you had and what change you needed in this year, coming to a success. You are now here sitting and you are just reaping these benefits. You can slow down. You don't have to worry that much any longer. You have done the work, and now it's time to relax, sit back, and just see what happens. See what this success that you've made over the time that all of the other months has now brought you. So then in November we have the Hangman. So like I said again, you are sitting back, you are pulling back your energy a bit, you are taking a break, maybe even like a little break, like you are slowing down. A new year's almost gonna come up again, and and so things are gonna be again. You are possibly also thinking of new ideas already again for a new year, or what more you can do, but you are just stepping more into your own energy and pulling back a bit. Like whatever it's you're giving in the few months that before, now it's time to relax and have a bit of you time. Like, because this man is doing like a pose of yoga at the beach. So that might mean that, you are also gonna try and possibly do yoga, or at the very least go a bit more inside and renew your energy again, because we are gonna get closer to a new year again. So and then in December we even have the Hermit. So here you really go and pull back your energy. You are gonna sit back, you're gonna relax, you're gonna have you're gonna be more pulled in your own energy, as in just taking a little break, maybe even. You've done a lot of hard work, and that's what you can see in all of these cards. You're gonna have a lot of, it's gonna be a big year for you, and it's very prominent in these cards that you have been working hard and you are gonna have a lot of energy towards that. So at the end of the month you're gonna relax a little bit and come back to yourself. I hope you really like this reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please consider subscribing, and hopefully I will see you back in another one. Bye.